Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I am just going to show you kind of a cut crease look with this NAKED 2 Urban Decay Basics palette. So, if you want this look, please continue to watch. I have done half of my face already so you can kind of see, and I'm going to go ahead and do the other half just to save us some time. So, I've already prepped and primed my face. I've put my foundation on. And then only thing else I have to do is just set it. So, let's get started. I'm going to take my damp beauty blender and I'm going to dab a little bit in this Tarte setting powder. It is actually, it's called Smooth Operator. I'm just going to put a little bit in here and then pat it under my eyes. Under my eye, should I say. Eyes. And just like wherever you're going to contour, you want to just put it there too. And so, while we are doing our eyes, I'm going to let this bake and just put it all over there. And I'm just, as you can see, it's like that. And it bakes into your skin so it has time to set. So I like to do eyes first and then face last. So if it's not for you, I'm sorry, but that's just how I roll. So let's go ahead and get started. I am going to dip my e.l.f. brush. It's a blending brush into the NAKED 2 Basics. I'm going to start with this color. It's Skimp. And I am going to put it all over my lid. Okay, we want to make sure that we have a decent amount on our lid so that the other colors do show up. So next, I'm going to take Stark, which is right beside of it. I'm going to use that more of as a transitioning color. I'm going to tap away the excess and just kind of blend it in there. So it looks not so harsh when we're going in with the darker colors. And I'm trying to use all products that you guys may have at home. If you do not have the NAKED palette and you have colors that are similar, please feel free to use those. So again, I'll show you. Okay, and next I am going to be changing brushes. I am going to be taking this Urban Decay that comes in the NAKED palette. So one side is the fluffy brush and the other side is kind of more of a sharper. So I'm going to be using that brush today because I figured everyone probably should have this. So I'm going to be taking my brush on the pointier side and I'm going to be taking it in Cover right here. Okay, I'm going to be sticking it in Cover. Before I do that, wait just a moment. I'm going to be taking a cotton pad, okay? This is a trick. And just fold it over. Fold it over. Okay, and I'm going to be making a crease. Like, get my crease started. And you want to be very careful. Okay, because we want a nice, sharp line. We want a nice, sharp line. As you can see, it looks like that, okay? And then I'm going to blend it out a little bit. Just so it's not so harsh. And I'm going to pick up a little bit more of that color, Clover. And then I'm going to come right back to it. And you kind of almost want to make a triangle on your eye, as you can see. So I'm going to be dipping it in the black, which is called Linstone. Undone, not Linstone, Undone. I'm going to be putting a little bit of the black, and you kind of want to make sorry, I've got to look in the mirror. And you can do this with tape. You can do this with tape. And then I'm also going to blend that so there's no harsh lines. Okay, as you can see, it's like that. And then I'll show you a trick again in just a moment. So I am still going to make my triangle. I call it an upside down triangle. And just blend that really good. I am new to YouTube, so I'm sorry if this video is a little bit longer. I will be speeding up the pace, but as you can see, like that. So then I've got a little jar of makeup remover. It's Real by Benefits, and then you can flip this over in case you need it and dab just a little bit, just enough to make it just like sharp, because this is the kind that wipes off. See, like that? You just want to use just enough to clean it up, to make that sharp line. Okay, now that we have it, that you get the gist of that, but you can also do that with tape and pull the tape off, but I just believe that the tape makes a little bit of a line, so I like to try to use that. But okay, I'm going to go ahead and put on my liner. I'm going to wing it out just a little bit, not too much. And I like to just put just a little bit right here underneath the eye. I don't like to go all the way. I just like to give just that, you know, just that. So I'm going to blend just a little bit more now that I'm seeing a little bit close up to get that. But also, before we move on any further, I'm going to take a little bit of on my brush, blending brush. I'm going to take a little bit of the first color that we had, which is Skimp, and I'm just going to make sure it's real precise at the top. It's really precise. And you can go in on it on the lid too. Just to clean that up a little bit. There, that looks so much better. So much better. You just want to clean it up just a little bit. But as our liner, you just, I'm winging it out just a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to put mascara on, and I'm using Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Again, I have long lashes, so I am not going to put falsies on. I just feel like sometimes I'd rather let my natural lash show if I'm not gonna go somewhere and be real glam. So this is just a tutorial why I need the falsies today. Alright, now that we have a couple coats of the mascara on the eyes, I'm gonna go ahead with my It Cosmetics angled brush for bronzing, and I'm actually going to be using this Tarte Princess, and I'm going to be using these two colors. I'm going to be using this one for more of my bronzer, and then this one for my blush. Broke the other one, so I'm going to dip a fair amount in there and kind of go with the pointed side up. And kind of lightly touch your face with that. You don't want to lightly touch it and just kind of blend that up. And then you want to dust it on the forehead, down the nose, kind of under the chin. Okay, now I'm going to take my blush brush, Bare Minerals, and I'm gonna take it into that color and just blend that back. This is a really pink color in this contour palette, but I like it. Okay, and then the last thing I want to do is take some highlighter from the Anastasia contour palette. It is this color. Okay, and I'm just gonna put it on the kind of V-shaped. You don't want to bring it down too far, just in the V shape. Tap it on the forehead, down the nose, on the cupid bow, and under, whatever you feel like you need to highlight. This is such a excuse me, a subtle highlight that I like the way that this looks. So I am going to put on the rest of my lipstick, which this is Ulta brand. This is one of their mattes. I will get the color, which is Tender. It's very nude. It's Ulta Lip Matte Cream. Okay, now that wraps everything up, and I'm going to just spray a little bit. If you want to dupe the Max Fix Plus, this is the Cooling Hydration Mist. It has some of the same ingredients, so I'm just going to spray a little bit on my face. And as you can see, that gives me such a dewy look, but you have to let it sit, so I want to make sure it's not so powdery. So as you can see, this is what a close-up looks like. And thank you all for watching, and please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Bye!